But you know what they say, square is the strongest shape. So
No, it's not.
what?
It's not. It's triangle.
Hey everyone, welcome back to that Figure Skating Show. Today we honor the people who were within striking distance of the medal but only hit a spare.
Double fault on match point, if you will.
What we are talking about is those fourth place finishers, the pewter medalists, if you're in America and you actually get something, but the people who were less, just so close, but yet so far.
We know what that feels like all too well. Both of us have been there numerous times. You want to share some of your woes?
I was fourth at nationals for 3 years, from 2009 to 2012. And then a fourth place finish at a junior Grand Prix final, and then a fourth place finish at my first four continents. But at least that one I got a small medal, but still fourth place. So, yeah.
I have some notable ones. 2012 nationals. Kirsten and I were defending national champions, and we came fourth and didn't go to four continents or worlds. And then 2013 and 2014, I was fourth at Worlds, right behind my best friend, Eric Radford. Love you, Eric. And then my last national championships where I came fourth and missed the Olympic team altogether. So, hooray for fourth!
Sometimes it's good because you're like, I came almost close to the podium, but oftentimes it's just, I missed the world team, I missed the Olympic team.
Like someone carries a really nice dish by you and you smell it, but you don't get to taste it.
Yeah. The story of Tantalus, yeah. The receding fruit, exactly. That's fourth place. So today we are going through four fourth place finishers that we think are quite notable throughout figure skating history.
And we'll reiterate that they're not just fourth place finishers, but these are some of the fourth place finishes that probably stand out in our memory, and most definitely in theirs too.
Yeah. But you know what they say, square is the strongest shape. So
no, it's not.
What?
No, it's triangle.
Let's start with our first one. Canadian legends, Shaylin Bourne and Victor Kratz. Ice dancing legends, world champions, Olympians, 10-time Canadian champions, most famous for their river dance, free dance. We love these people, but they were kind of the first, North American team to finally break through the European stranglehold on ice dance. And that came with a lot of fourth place finishes.
They were, knocking on the door for a while before someone was like, fine, we'll answer. Come in. You're allowed to join the party.
Some notable fourth place finishes, a fourth at Worlds in 95, and then a bunch of third place finishes, and then another fourth place, and then eventually a gold medal. But I think the really two big ones that we are going to talk about are their Olympic finishes. Both of them fourth place. 2001 Olympics. They were knocking on the door for a medal, and at their very end, like I guess you would call it the creative lift now, or the choreographic lift of their Michael Jackson program, which everyone remembers and loves, they felt right at the very, very end, taking away their chance at a medal at the Olympics. It was heartbreaking.
I think there's a video of a cyclist celebrating as he's about to cross the finish line, and then he falls down and loses. I think that's probably what that felt like.
Again, we love them, but we feel their pain, and we honor you. We honor your fourth place finishes.
Because they helped you get to that first place finish. Moving on, next fourth place finisher. This one was really painful to watch every single time it happened, but Nobunari Oda from Japan, one of the best men's single skaters to just miss the podium. He just couldn't seem to count, it just couldn't count. And his coach for two of them, Lee Barkel, for two of those times was just losing his mind, but he did too many combos. His first world championships, he was second after the short program. First time senior at Worlds, and then he did too many combos. and came fourth. Okay, first worlds, like that sucks. That's like, okay, well, we'll let that one slide. But it happened 3 times in his career. In 2011, he was second after the short program again, and he dropped to 6th. He did one too many one too many triple toes, and lost 13 points. His coach, Lee Barkell, had sat with him and created a whole organized roadmap. In case this happens, don't do this. He still did it. One of the best skaters, one of the nicest skaters I've ever seen. Definitely deserved multiple world medals. So painful to watch. But we love you, Nobu, and your knees, your Japanese.
I hope his counting is better, for his sake.
Who knows?
Yeah, when you get their counting wrong on taxes, they will come after you. They don't play. Next up, Mirai Nagasu, a young phenom when she first came onto the scene. Still amazing. She was the second American woman to land a triple axel competition at the Olympics in 2018. But in 2010, she goes to the Olympics, and then she just nailed a clean program out of nowhere, and then finished at her first Olympic Games, a nice 4th place. So that's one of the.
Wasn't she in the top 3 or even in first place after the short program?
No, I think she came 5th and 4th overall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's dramatic, but still.
Yeah.
Let's say she won the short. Let's add more drama. Won the short.
Since you want drama, let's head to Ashley Wagner. In the 2014 Olympic qualifier, the U.S. Nationals, Ashley Wagner, after having quite a good international season, placed 4th off the podium at Nationals. Mirai Nagasu hitting 3rd. And usually that is the sweet spot. I got that last place for the Olympic team. But then what happened? Ashley got named the Olympic team rather than Mirai. It was a
it was pandemonium.
It was a pandemonium.
So much drama.
It was a lot of drama.
The U.S. fan base went bananas. All sorts of stuff happened. Ashley is no stranger to drama in the figure skating world, and this was definitely one of the peaks of the drama. So Ashley goes on to compete at those Olympics in 2014. Let's fast forward 4 years to the 2018 Olympic qualifiers. Ashley this time skates really well and comes 4th at Nationals yet again. However, this time she is not named to the team, and she has a fit.
I'm furious. I am absolutely furious. I know when I go and I lay it down, and I absolutely left one jump on the table, but for me to put out 2 programs that I did at this competition, as solid as I skated, and to get those scores, I am furious.
You think that lightning might strike twice? I'm not saying that she didn't deserve it the first time, and of course, federations reserve the right to choose whomever they want, but in 2018, it was kind of like, nah, sorry.
Give me your hand out.
We can't do it again. We can't do it again. Mirai got her ticket to the Olympics after a 8-year waiting period, essentially. 2 Olympic cycles.
And she showed up, she's like, here, watch me, I'm going to do a triple axel. Boom.
Boom.
Done it for 8 years.
And that's how you rise from the ashes, and that's how you do it.
Exactly.
Mirai Nagasu. And our last honorable 4th place finisher, Gracie Gold.
Yeah, it was Boston Worlds 2016, hometown or home country. She was first after the short program and had a very uncharacteristic, rough free program and dropped to 4th. Ashley Wagner jumped from 4th to 2nd, and man, U.S. women's figure skating. There's just like these are all amazing skaters, and there's just drama. There's just a lot of drama, and it all seems to kind of move around that 4th place. But that one was really tough. Gracie really struggled with that one, and great to see her bouncing back emotionally and falling back in love with figure skating after that. But that was a tough pill to swallow for her. Sometimes the 4th placers are funny, but sometimes they're really heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Our heart goes out to all of you. even
Yeah,
though
we may be laughing at some of these things, but we know what it feels like to be like putting your all out, being in like a prime position, and then, just for lack of a better term, the bed sometimes. And that's skating. Those like you train hours and hours and hours, and then it's just that 4 minutes, that one program that you've done how many times, and it's just you can't count your toes. You fall at every single jump, or you don't get named to a world team. It's
or
hard.
the skating gods just felt like writing a soap opera. I don't know. Sometimes these things just happen. But who doesn't know what that feels like? Unikim. No idea what that feels like.
Unikim has never, during her whole competitive career, finished off of the podium. That is insane in a sport where you skate on knives, on slippery ice, where mistakes happen. That's incredible. She is an icon. She doesn't know what a ribbon looks like. And so she's like, give that to your mama. I only collect medals. Get that out of here.
So those are some of our favorite unfortunate events for these wonderful skaters who went through some deep pain in these trying times in their figure skating careers.
And again, we honor you, those who were not able to step on the podium and feel that cold-plated metal on your mesh-covered chest behind your broken hearts. But we see you rise, and we love you. Yeah. So go forth, and
go forth.
Yeah. See you next week.
See you next week. Make sure you subscribe.